For a number of years now, life for many in Bangladesh has slowly been getting better. Yet the same period has also seen some dramatic changes in the geographic distribution of the population. Urbanisation is occurring at a rapid rate, and it is predicted that by 2015 the urban population will be approximately 50 million. With such growth in the size and number of urban areas, new challenges are emerging. It is estimated that 35% of the urban population live in slums, 18% are poor, and 23% are extremely poor. Most of the urban poor have limited access to basic services and social safety nets. Essential infrastructure is either non-existent or vastly overstretched. A sizable number of households do not have a right to remain in houses and are faced with eviction. The Urban Partnerships for Poverty Reduction, or UPPR project, seeks to address these challenges by improving the livelihoods and living conditions of 3 million urban poor in Bangladesh. This $120 million project is funded by UK Aid, UNDP, the Government of Bangladesh and the poor communities themselves. The project, executed by the local government engineering department, managed by UNDP and assisted by UN Habitat, is being implemented in 30 cities and towns throughout the country. The project has 4 key objectives. The first is to mobilise communities to work for their own development. The first step in mobilisation is to identify and map the communities. Through this process, UPPR has discovered hundreds of poor communities in just one town that had not been previously recognised. The second step is the mobilisation of communities to form primary groups and community development committees who meet regularly to identify, plan and budget for the kinds of development projects that they wish to see. These committees also maintain bank accounts and develop community action plans, or CAPs. The third step of mobilisation, these CAPs assess existing conditions, including the poverty status of all households, prioritise issues, and establish a set of timed actions to address these issues. The CAPs are informed by several participatory surveys, which result in a wealth of information that will result in better planning for the future. The second key objective is to establish healthy and secure living environments. The project's Settlement Improvement Fund provides the financial resources to construct physical infrastructure for improved water supply, sanitation, storm drainage and street lighting, as well as for markets and indoor community activities in the form of multi-purpose centres. All of the work is managed and implemented by community development committees through community contracts that avoid the use of external contractors, provide jobs for the poor and strengthen the management and technical capacity of the community members. UPPR's third key objective is to increase the incomes and assets of poor households. The project supports apprenticeship programs, business startup grants, education grants, pre-primary schooling and urban food production, as well as a host of social development initiatives that raise awareness about key health issues and social problems impacting on the community. Most important is that all of these initiatives are identified, discussed and delivered by the communities themselves, ensuring that it is communities that are deciding and implementing what they need. The project's final principal objective is support and advocacy for pro-poor urban policies. The recent tragic events in the Gopalganj slums and the threat to the Karai slum illustrates this need only too well. Engaging with the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Land and through partnerships with leading urban poverty NGOs, donor groups and other UN agencies at the town level is a means of ensuring such scenes are not repeated. These partnerships have resulted in targeted knowledge sharing towards the ultimate goal of improved pro-poor urban planning and governance. An emerging discourse in Bangladesh, the solutions to the urban poverty challenges are often as new as the problems themselves. Underpinning UPPR's approach is a commitment to support communities to meet the challenges themselves, an approach that is putting communities on a sustainable path out of poverty to a better life.